Hi, my name's Nick Davies from Nick Davies Sports Psychology, and I'm here with a friend of mine, Barinder Singh. Barinder owns Respect Fitness Gym and is also the coach of Commonwealth champion Fraser Weightman. So thanks for joining me today, Barinder. Well, thanks for me joining you in your gym. So tell me a brief history about your kickboxing career and what you've accomplished and how you started.
I started at the age of 8, and it kind of ended there as well. I was a bit of a soft kid, so
yeah.
I was in the class and I was enjoying learning, throwing the punches and kicks, and I seen two guys hitting each other, and I thought, this war, what? And I just broke down in tears. And so I disappeared.
Yeah.
And then I think I went back when I was 10 years old.
Right.
And then I was on it for about a year or 2 years. I walked away from it again. I was boxing. Then I came back to kickboxing when I was about 14. And I was boxing and kickboxing at the same time.
Okay.
And actually, my passion was to be a boxer.
Right.
And I was boxing at Belgrave ABC at that time, which was a good club for Leicester. And I went for my medical and my license, and I actually failed the medical.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I was 14. I was devastated because I had to pay £15 for that medical, and that was my pocket money I saved up. And then what it was, couldn't see my left eye. I couldn't see a letter on the board.
Yeah.
So that was the end of my boxing career. And then I carried on kickboxing full time.
And what did you achieve with kickboxing?
So I think I had my first fight when I was 17. I actually lost my first fight.
Yeah.
Second fight, I got stopped in the first round.
Wow.
And at that point, everyone said, this is not for you. Just leave it, kid. You're never going to be good enough, type thing. And I just at that time, all I wanted to do was win one winning trophy.
Really? That was
and then I had my third fight. Yeah, that was my goal. Yeah. And I had my third fight in Newark, and I completely just embarrassed his opponent. Wow. I played with him. Yeah. I had to train that hard, and I was so confident. I just played with him, and then after that, I just kept winning. And then I think about when I was 5th or 6th, maybe 7th fight, I had a fight at Featherstone, and if I'd win that fight, I'd fight for a Midlands area title. And I was so nervous, I remember, and I was so scared. And then in the first round, I think it was 30 seconds into it, I think it was a right hook and a left hook, and I kind of looked around and see where's the guy gone, but he's on the floor.
Wow.
So that was my first knockout. And then after that, I fought for the Midlands, and I was winning, knocking people out, and I won 3 Midlands area titles at welterweight, light welterweight, and super welterweight. Then I was the English light welterweight champion, British, Commonwealth, European light welterweight champion. So yeah, I did okay.
Yes, quite a good career. So the next question is how important is getting the mental side of things right? Because you said you didn't have a great start, did you? And then you went on to achieve some great things. So how important was the mental side of things?
I think the mental side, you got to be hungry. I mean, you got to want something. I mean, if you look at, for example, Fraser, he's what you call a full-time fighter, dedicated. Me growing through the gym, I had a lot of teammates, who used to train alongside me, but not everybody was dedicated. Yeah. You got to be mentally focused, and nothing else should matter. Yeah. If you want to be the champ, nothing else should matter. Just that title, just the fights, and just winning. Yeah. And yeah, you got to be strong mentally, and it helps if you've got a good mentor around you and things like that. But which I battled with a little bit, but
Is that what you've brought into your coaching with Fraser now? Obviously, as a coach with Fraser, the Commonwealth champion, you were saying that you had some difficulties with your coach being a bit selfish. Would you say? Or?
My coach, I was groomed from a young boy, I think, and we just kind of looked up to him, and whatever he said was gospel. Yeah. But then I come to realise, over the years, even as through my career, I started to realise, this guy he just don't want anyone to succeed, or he doesn't really. What can I say? He really didn't want anyone to succeed. He wanted to be the source of the success, but he wasn't willing to do any work for it.
And how has that changed the way you coach? Because your style of coaching is completely different. Isn't
completely
it?
Different. I have a good bond with my fighters. Yeah. We've got 24 fighters here now, and I could never make any of them feel like how I felt. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes me and Fraser might have a little bit of disagreements, certain parts of training, or if I'm running late or something you might stress him out. Yeah. But it's all learning, isn't it? Yeah. But you just you've got to correct that. Yeah. And you've got to keep your fighters happy. Not because I've got to keep them happy for and then they're going into battle.
Yeah.
And the more focused and positive they can be, the better results we're going to get.
Yeah. Brilliant. So my last question, B, is what advice have you got for people struggling right now or finding it really difficult with their training? Maybe someone watching this video as a boxer, kickboxer, or struggling in life. What advice would you give them?
Just embrace life. You're only here once, and I'll tell you what. If you want to make yourself feel a bit more worthy, or help others. Because at the end of the day, if we here as human beings not here to help each other, what are we here for?
Yeah.
You know, it's not about being selfish, it's about being selfless. You can do as many selfless deeds as you can. Stick to your goal.
Yeah.
And everything just come to you. You're always gonna have your ups and downs. There's plenty of bumps in the road, but you just ride them bumps.
Yeah.
And you just stick with it, and eventually that door with the shiny lights will open for you.
B, it's been a pleasure.
Nice,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.